Hey, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to talk about the three comics that were released. It is Thanksgiving Day, so I will like to say happy Thanksgiving, and if you're watching this afterwards, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. So the three comics that we had, they are Tales of Suspense, and this is number 57. So this comic is a first appearance for Hawkeye, and this is Clint, not Kate Bishop. So this is Clint's first appearance in the as Hawkeye, and it's in this one he's actually a villain, and it's him teaming up with Black Widow against Iron Man. Wolverine and the rest of it, but that's the comic itself. Its fair market value is around 30,000. I gave it a B list, B for the tier list, and reason why is because the physical value is 30 grand. It is a old comic. I like the old comics. I think they're really neat. It's the first appearance of Hawkeye. He is in the MCU. He's not the most popular hero, but he's somebody that I guess we're kind of used to now. So I gave him a B list for now. We'll see how that goes. I don't think he's a C list, even though he's, like I said, he's probably not the most popular one. But I don't think this comic, because this is a Tales of Suspense, it's an old comic, I don't think this comic would fall under the C list in my opinion. So I'm gonna leave it here at the B list, and the next two we have is the Young Avengers, number 12, and then the Uncanny X-Men, number 308. So on the number 12 for the Young Avengers, this is the first appearance as Hawkeye, for Kate Bishop. Now Kate Bishop's been in this comic, like as far as starting with number 1, but she goes by Hawkeye on issue number 12. So that's the importance on this one. The Uncanny X-Men, there's really no importance on here. It is a little romance tale, and also has a bunch of like flashbacks in there. But as far as like anything important happening in there, not really. It's just kind of eventually Jean proposes to Scott, and it's on Thanksgiving Day. Now let's talk about the VeVe Exclusive Variants. Alright, so the Tales of Suspense, the Young Avengers, and the Uncanny X-Men, all three of them are VeVe Exclusive Variants, so that's pretty cool. So they all have their own variation from a modern artist. The Uncanny X-Men, though, if you take a look at that yellow note, it just kind of talks about, my little, I guess, addiction to VeVe variants, and this one's going to be the first ever to have an uncommon and a secret rare to have their own VeVe exclusive variant. So I added some weight to that. I think that's pretty cool. So even though this comic's not like something I really care about, the covers is what I like the most. I do believe that we are going to have our comics displayed in the future, and there's probably going to be other stuff that we'll be able to do with them. So I definitely want to get my hands on there because it is kind of like artwork. You'll be able to display it. It's neat. And then also, if you read the yellow part in here, you'll see that, talk about that eventually I think they're going to come out with like VeVe exclusive variants, because VeVe is a pretty smart company, I think, to entice their customers to keep, continue buying their exclusive variants. They'll probably have some badges. Who knows? Maybe the Master Collector program will have something that gives us extra points for collecting them. Let's see. As far as comics that I've decreased or increased, I decreased one of them. I took the Avengers 80, dropped it down to a C list. So my thinking was, when I originally put it out there as a B list, I just didn't know quite where it went. The price on the comic wasn't really selling for a whole lot, but I was thinking, all the MCU rumors that maybe it was going to get confirmed shortly after they released this comic. I haven't heard anything, and I thought that would have been really cool if they did. I actually probably would have saw this comic rise in price, and it would have been neat because they probably would have done like a Western theme or something with it. But that wasn't the case, so I put it down to a C list, and I'll move it back up if I do hear anything about the MCU. As far as extra notes I added on here, I added the Master Collector Program daily points. I will say, just remember that these points can change anytime. This isn't official yet. They are going to, I guess you say, score it, whatever the right word is. I don't know why I can't think of it, but they are going to give us points for holding them currently, even though this program's not officially out yet. But there's nothing set in stone for what it's actually going to be. So don't base all your comic collection off of these yet, because this is the second time they've changed it. Now up here you'll see I talk about what the corner numbers mean. So if you didn't know, the corner numbers mean secret rares. So that's just how many secret rares each one of these comics has. And I can't really think of anything else for this. I thought I had maybe some other notes, but as of right now, I can't think of anything extra. I did add the actual like rares and ultra rares to the variant covers, just to let you know which VeVe exclusive variants have the actual variant itself. So it's the rares and ultra rares for most of them, except for the Uncanny X-Men. This one's going to be a first time for the uncommon and secret rare. But as always, thank you for watching.